Chapter 4. Homemade, the kitchen at night, and the secret time. I slowly begin... They don't really give you much time to read the title. I slowly begin getting used to living on the estate. One night, after dinner, I sit in the hall sofa and open a magazine. I want to go shopping, but I also want to go to the hot springs. I think about this. My lady, how are you reading? Aisaka brings me tea. Thank you, it's just a magazine. You must be reading to expand your knowledge. What a wonderful use of your time. I'm just killing time. But when you focus better if you read in your room. I feel relaxed in this hall. Is that so? Am I in the way here? I asked, concerned. Aisaka smiles and shakes his head. Absolutely not. My lady can relax in whatever room she chooses to. Really, I'm glad. I mean, you know, I think about it like, if someone came to me today and was like, you're the daughter of this rich person, come live in an estate and rule it, I'd be like, it'd be awkward. I don't think moving into the place or living there would be awkward. It'd be having control of other people. That is what would become awkward. And not cooking, because I like cooking, so I'd be very confused. I'd be like, but I want to make dinner tonight. My hair. What is going on with this little tooth here? But, you know, the money and the nice house, I would probably swim into that real quick. Yeah. I'm sorry, I must complete some tasks. If you require my service, please call. Yes. After watching Aisaka bow politely, next I return to the magazine. A feature on B-rank cuisine. They all look amazing. Stewed innards sound good. Of course, the food at this estate is always amazing, but I sometimes want to eat something simple and ordinary. I want udon. The words just slip out. I can't ask the chef, who always makes fancy dishes, to make me udon. I look at the magazine and sigh quietly. During the night on that day, I'm a bit thirsty. I head to the kitchen for some water. Everyone is sleeping now. It is so quiet. I glide in quietly to avoid making a sound. As I enter the kitchen, dun dun, dun dun, I hear something. I hear the rhythmic sound of something striking something else. Sha sha. I hear something rubbing against something else. I've heard this before. I saw it. Knife. Is that the sound of someone sharpening a knife? But at this time? After making dinner, the chef returns home. He wouldn't be here. This estate is quite old. Perhaps I should just return to my room and pretend that I haven't heard anything. But it is scary to just return. Trembling, I make up my mind and peek into the kitchen. I look at the kitchen, and then... Aisaka? There I see Aisaka looking seriously at the counter. My lady, what are you doing here at this time? I was thirsty, so I came to get some water. Is that so? Let me prepare some for you. Aisaka quickly hands me a glass of water. What are you doing here? It looks like he was cooking. There's flour... a cake? I'm preparing for tomorrow. But I heard this sound. I was sharpening the knife because it wasn't sharp enough. I see. No, not that. Why are you cooking at this time? Aisaka? It can't be helped. I intended to hide this from you, but... What is it? Actually, I was making you udon for tomorrow. Udon? If I make it now and let it settle, it'll be ready for your lunch tomorrow. I see. Why did you think to make me udon? Before my lady said that she wanted to have udon. You heard that? I want to answer your request, no matter how small. I am training to pick up your signs and smallest words. Training. I intend to serve this as a surprise tomorrow. I did not expect to see you here. It is impressive how sharp and superior your senses are. No, it was just by chance that I came to get a drink of water. But I'm sorry that you have to make this by hand. He's not creepy yet. No, he's a sweetie. I haven't seen him angry yet. My lady, do you know that handmade udon is by far the most delicious? You're working hard each day at work and your lessons. You are always cheerful with me and others, but I imagine you are feeling stress. Well, that really isn't true. Is that so? You don't appear to be enjoying your dinner recently. The chef is concerned. I thought perhaps a sudden change in environment and diet had caused you stress. So you decided to make udon? It is my duty to brighten your heart also. I am somewhat confident in my ability to make udon. Aisaka says this and laughs. I feel more relaxed. Aisaka, I look forward to the udon tomorrow. I shall be sure to meet my lady's expectations. By the way, you may catch cold if you dress like that. I realize that I am only in the negligee that was in my closet. Ah, I knew I should have worn my tracksuit. I shall bring you to your room. Please. Thank you. You could also just have a robe. I knew that he would only worry if he told him that I could go alone, so I let him accompany me. Aisaka brings me to my room without saying anything. Good night, my lady. He did so say something at the end. Good night. Aisaka says goodbye and leaves my room. Aisaka really is kind. I look forward to that udon tomorrow. Thinking about that, I slide into my bed. The next day, here you are, my lady. Aisaka places a steaming bowl of udon in front of me. It looks great. Thank you for this meal. The fired tofu tastes like it's been steeped in broth for a long time. Underneath is the shining udon. I've never had udon. Take a bite of the udon. How is it? It's delicious. Is that so? I am relieved. In a daze, I suck down the noodles. Clover, what are you eating? That smells amazing. Ah, it's Tsubasa and Fujigaya. Is it dried squid? I like dried squid, but this is udon. Aisaka made it for me from scratch. Homemade udon? Would either of you sirs want a bowl? You made it? In that case, sure. I can't trust dried squid, girl, but I know how skilled you are, Aisaka. Aisaka's udon really is delicious. Hayato, me too. What? I don't get it, but I want some too. Daiki, don't you have some work to do? Why do I get left out? That's not fair. You may try some after my lady and sirs complete their meals. Fine, fine. Hasumi appears in the hall and becomes bustling. I shall prepare your bowls just this moment. Aisaka says this and returns to the kitchen. I can't have pho, because it has ginger. So does udon have ginger? Because if it has ginger, I can't have it. Aisaka says and returns to the kitchen. Suddenly, he returns with 2 bowls of udon. I apologize for the wait. Thank you for this meal. Thank you for this meal. After taking a bite, both of them suddenly start smiling. This is good. It's yummy. Hayato, you can start your own udon shop. Really, I'm relieved. He smiles as always, but with a mix of relief. I also smile. Even Aisaka worries about things. I think about this and listen to the others talk. My lady, don't move. Aisaka reaches his hand out to my face. What? Your mouth. Excuse me. Aisaka wipes my lips with a napkin. All set. Thank you. I feel like a child having my mouth wiped. So that would be a little bit weird. I think about this and finish eating my udon. That udon was yummy. As I think about the udon I had for lunch, I begin preparing to go to sleep. That's right, it's been a while. I'll use my cucumber face mask tonight. Like my grandmother told me about this cucumber face mask. When you wear it while you sleep, your skin becomes really smooth in the morning. I put the cucumber on my face. I hear a knock at the door. Yes? It is Aisaka, my lady. I'm sorry to interrupt you at night, but may I enter? Yes, come in. Excuse me. Did the cucumber mask shock him? I'm sorry you have to see me like this. No, I'm sorry that I interrupted you during your rest. I came to impart tomorrow's lesson schedule. For one moment he appeared surprised, but he quickly returns to his normal expression. Guess Aisaka can't be shaken by something like this. Thinking about this, I listen to Aisaka. I'm guessing the person who's, I'm guessing that person whose message deleted was another, get viewer thing, scam thing. That is all. By the way, my lady. After telling me the schedule, Aisaka looks at me and smiles. Yes? What are you applying to your face a special beauty treatment? Yes, my grandmother taught me this. It's a cucumber face mask. Ah, that one, yeah. So yeah, I was right. In the morning, your skin gets really smooth. Skincare is really important. Aisaka nods, interested. I pull out a memo. By the way, where were those cucumbers produced? How thick are they? I don't know, but I just used whatever was in the refrigerator. Is that so? Then they are from Miyazaki. Thickness, I guess, around 0.7 millimeters. The memo is filled with writing. I wonder what he is writing, but I can't ask. I am impressed with how carefully my lady manages her daily skincare. Well, I don't want any wrinkles. Wrinkles are natural, it's okay. I was always told to take care of my skin. Is that so? What a wonderful teaching. My lady's grandmother is certainly a wonderful woman, too. Yes, I really respect her. My lady, I look forward to tomorrow morning. I'll be able to meet you, even more beautiful version of you. I'm so very happy to be able to serve you each and every day. Yeah. Excuse me, please have sweet dreams. I watch Aisaka leave and remove the cucumbers. That was just a compliment, but I'm happy to be complimented by him. As like I said, I think I'll be able to dream tonight. And tomorrow seems like it'll be even more fun than today. Lay down in my bed and fall asleep.